Hey guys, and welcome to a tutorial series on Zbrush here. So, today I'm going to talk about navigation inside of Zbrush. If you're used to using traditional 3D software, this is a little different, so I'm just going to go over that, and let's get started. When you open up Zbrush, um, it should look something like this, right here, and you have your light box opened up here automatically. What we're going to do is we're just going to select the demo head. No, we don't want to save. Just so we can have a point of reference for knowing that we're actually moving. So, ZBrush is very different and it can be challenging for people that have used traditional 3D software before. As far as navigation goes, it works completely different. And it seems really weird at first, but as you get used to it, personally for me, it seems to be more intuitive and have a faster, easier workflow to it. So let's start with panning your model around. So to pan your model around, all you have to do is hold down the Alt button and then click and drag in the negative space around your model. That allows you to pan your model around. Rotation, pretty easy. Click anywhere in the negative space that's not your model and drag. Alright. And zooming is a little bit more challenging for people. Usually you're used to using your scroll wheel or holding down like Alt and right click and click and drag to do that, to zoom in. ZBrush works a lot differently. So what you're going to do is you're going to hold down Alt, click in the negative space, let go of Alt, while still holding down your stylus or your left mouse button, and then you're just going to drag, and that allows you to zoom. So Alt, click and hold, let go of Alt, and drag, and that's your zoom function. Scale function, actually, if you want to get technical. Okay. There's also some other things we can do with navigation as far as locking things to planes, like this, where it snaps. Right? We can also tumble. If we hold down, and you can do this. Alright? So, the snapping, what you're going to do is you're going to hold down Shift, and you click and drag in the negative space, and the direction that you want it to snap to. Okay. So, if you hold down Shift and click and drag, it'll spin this around and lock it like that. If you hold down Shift, click, let go of Shift, you can spin it around, but you have like more finite detail. It's not snapping. If you start to rotate and then hit Shift, it'll snap along that direction. Okay? So it's the difference of turning it and twirling it, right? Additionally, over here, we have perspective on. We can turn this button off by either clicking this or hitting the P button on our keyboard. And it turns into an orthographic camera versus a perspective camera. Okay. And last but not least, if you're really zoomed in on this and you want to see the entire model, you can hit F and it frames your model in. If you have multiple subtools, let me select these eyes here. If you hit F, it'll frame that subtool, but if you hit F again, it'll frame all your subtools. And one last important thing, so you're really zoomed in on your model here, and you're trying to navigate around, it won't let you do it. Say I have this model selected and I'm trying to rotate, it just keeps sculpting on my model. So what you have to do is, if you look On the edges of your canvas here, you'll see this little white line, or white box that goes around. If you click in here, that's your safe space. That's an area where you can still do your navigation in. Alright? Cool. Alright, if you guys have any questions or comments, leave them down below. Please like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.